Mana. 6-star. Okay.
I'm gonna hit it big. I got my eyes on the prize. I'm gonna spin the wheel, cash it in, and roll the dice. My it's a thing of gold. All I do is win. All I do is win. My no one ever fold. Start it up, let the game begin. Hurry up high and take it low. I'm feeling right from head to toe. Light it up and let it roll. Here I go. Are you ready? Ready to go? Are you ready? Ready for more? Are you ready? Ready for me? Oh my, are you ready? Ready or not, we're going, and I can't stop. Are you ready? Ready for me? Oh my,
Hey. Oh, what's up guys, Liam here and welcome back to LSJ TV. We are starting off today's video with yet another Lodo meal, pizza, chicken tikka, bonanza thing. Another day, another Lodo. So, what we're going to be doing today is answering your questions from Instagram. I'm going to try and do this nowadays once a month because we're growing at a decent speed now, and so there's people coming every month that don't really know a lot about me, so I wanted to give you guys kind of the opportunity at least every few weeks to get to know me a little bit better. It's not necessarily going to be in the title like LSJ Q&A or whatever, but it is going to be something that I'm going to be doing. So if you're not already following me on Instagram, that is usually where I put the questions, Lsj_fitness. Link will be in the description, or you can just search it. And be sure to drop your boy a follow. So question numero uno, bear with me, is top 3 cities you visit. I assume you mean like I've already been to. The ones I want to go to the most, probably New York is top of the list, always have been, always will be. LA, and I've always been interested in like San Francisco and Chicago for some reason. They've always been a 2 that, I know that's 4, but I want to travel as much as possible. Obviously once this is all, you know, blown over and stuff, I would like to see the world as much as I possibly can, you know. I do apologise, I'm absolutely sweating. I've just finished a session and an evening walk with the pup. She actually came with me today, so that was quite nice. Her paw is getting a little bit better, so we had a nice kind of tame walk this evening. But yeah, the top 3 cities that I have been to, I would probably say Budapest was pretty sick. Oh, it's difficult because everywhere I've been I've absolutely loved. Budapest definitely up there. That was a really good trip. We were really lucky with the weather. Paris, that was also kind of cool, but I don't know if it would be in the top 3 because we've been to some pretty cool places now. Amsterdam, that was really good. I'd probably put Krakow in the top 3 as well because that was a really cool kind of Christmas holiday. You know, the one where I spilt the vodka shots everywhere. That was awkward, but it was a really good time, really good trip, and yeah, that'd probably be my top 3 from the place that I've been. So you're probably wondering, Liam, how do I make the perfect Lodo just like you? Well, I'm so glad you asked. You are actually supposed to fry this or shove it in the oven for a little bit first, but I tend not to bother nowadays. I just cook it for a little bit longer instead. 2 teaspoons tends to work out around about 50 grams of your favorite passata. I just use Sainsbury's own because it tastes good and it's like 30p for the entire friggin' thing. Spread that around nice and smooth and top it with 1 serving of your favorite cheese, reduced fat, of course. My personal fave is this Sainsbury's 50% reduced one. I use 30 grams on a Lodo pizza, there or thereabouts anyway. Sometimes it's a bit more, sometimes it's a bit less. But I tend to just kind of eyeball it now. I'm pretty good with cheese. Like that is 1 serving there, and it doesn't actually look like a lot, but that will melt all across the pizza because this is actually quite thick individual bits of cheese, look. So it will actually it'll work out a treat. Top it with some chicken tikka slices that you can literally just rip and spread around the pizza nice and even. I have two favorites, chicken tikka being probably the favorite one, and just like a meaty or kind of meat feast type thing. Plain chicken, bit of ham on there, maybe some like bacon or something like that. You can afford to add toppings like that because the base is like 30 calories. It's just ridiculous. Boom, and it will come out looking like that. So what I've been doing lately is, because I've been so busy, such a busy bee, I've been putting it on a low heat. So we're talking like 160, something like that. Going in the shower and coming down and then eating the pizza, and it just cooks nice and slow. It's not what it says to do on the instructions at all, but it's what I've been doing the past few days, and it turns out great. So don't knock it till you try it. Next question. Oh, you know when you just feel like a new man after you get out of the shower? Oh my God, so sweaty and sticky today. Anyway, how do you deal with having time off the gym and a diet? Say you're going away for 3 days. Well, actually, Callum, it's funny that you mentioned that, because when you guys are watching this, I've actually scheduled this video because myself and Charlotte are away for the weekend, or kind of like a long weekend, Sunday through like beginning of next week. So that will be me. You know, I'm not going to be bothered about what I'm eating, what I'm drinking. We're going to be doing what we want and just enjoying the experiences, you know. And regardless of whether the reason you've had time off is because of that, or you've just had time off just because, it doesn't matter. You just get back on the horse just like you did before, right? Bear in mind the fact that you've just had months out of the gym. A couple of days out of the gym is absolutely nothing. You can do this. You got this, bro. Don't overthink it. Rumour has it you've got a sick LSJOHP plan to go back, start on day one and friggin' smash it. Don't overthink it, bro. Just get back onto it. Do exactly what you were doing before. I'll be very surprised if in that time frame you've even lost any strength or anything like that. It's just all in your head. You can go back in and hit the exact same numbers, if not a little bit better, you know? You've just had a little bit of rest, bro. 2-3 days is nothing. Do not worry. Don't overthink it. I believe in you, and you should believe in yourself. Right, my pizza's burning. Perfecto. Now, anyone that knows me knows that I love a bit of ketchup, and around about there, that's about 1.5 servings. I'm good with my ketchup. I weighed it 1,000 million times. So, cheers. Lodo, you struggle to go over, like, unless you go crazy on the cheese and the toppings and stuff, you struggle to go over like 400, 500 calories for the entire thing, right? Because you've got to bear in mind that you've got less than 40 calories for the base, like 30 calories for the tomato stuff on the top, and then it's literally just the chicken and all that kind of stuff, right? So it's like a 200, 300, 400 calorie meal max. Unless you're a daredevil and you have 2 in one go. Luke's told me to try that. I haven't tried it yet. Anyway, next question. Favourite exercises to start with on your push-pull legs days? ATM stands for at the minute, if you don't already know. Push, I love starting off with shoulder press. I don't, because it's already a strong point for me. And so I start with bench press to improve my bench and improve my chest. It's an area that I'd like to bring up personally. So I do actually intentionally start with bench. However, if I was just doing what I really enjoyed doing rather than what I wanted to improve, I would start with overhead press. It's just my favourite friggin' movement by far. If we're talking pull day, I love starting off with a pull up because it's the thing that I'm worst at, and so I like putting the majority of my energy into that. Rather than doing something like a deadlift first, I know that takes the most energy, but I don't enjoy that the most. We're talking about what I enjoy the most, right? So I enjoy starting with pull-ups because then I can actually do more. We're talking 10, 12 pull-ups rather than if I do them halfway through and I can get like 6 to 8, which is just poor in my opinion. I should be better than that, you know? I don't weigh that much, so pull-ups to start off with on a pull day. With a leg day, just a squat. Friggin' love a squat. I know everybody loves to hate squats, but I really enjoy squatting. People wonder why I don't use the hack squat a lot, because I use the leg press and I like to squat. So I tend not to use the leg press / hack squat. I tend not to use the hack squat function of it an awful lot, purely because I do actually really enjoy other forms of squatting. And so I'm not gonna do things that I don't enjoy as much as the things that I do, because that's how I can stick to it, that's how I can be consistent, and that's how I can make progress. Tailor your plans and tailor your sessions to you, and that is how you stay consistent and get results. Trust me, it's how I got so massive, mate. Are you ready? Are you ready? Still taking the daily vitamins just to walk you through, because I haven't actually done it on the channel for quite some time, and I do actually get this question a lot. So listen up, people, if you are a vitamin question asker person. This is what I'm currently taking, right? So in the top we have some vitamin D3, we've got some vitamin C, we've got some zinc and magnesium. This actually used to be just zinc. Now it's zinc and magnesium because that one was on offer, and so I picked that one up in my like monthly thing. We also have an A to Z multivitamin. This is pretty much what I would recommend to everybody, is a multivitamin over absolutely anything. Just shove a multivitamin into your daily routine, and well, I'm not a doctor, but multivitamin, you can't really go wrong, can you? On top of that, we also have glucosamine to finish that off. There's no fish oils in here. I just realised that I didn't put any fish oils in here. I think it's because I forgot, because I ran out. Anyway, shall restock very, very shortly. So, next question. What's up next on the website? I don't know. I have a few things in mind. It's been a little bit warm for the things I've had in mind as of late, but something else might come in handy soon, so eyes peeled. If you had a pre-workout, what would it be, what flavour, and what would it be called? Oh my days, I'd have to give that some thought. I genuinely have given it some thought. For someone that likes pre-workout as much as me, I've given this a lot of thought, and the answer is I don't know. If I had to choose one flavour above everything, it would be peach, but that already exists, but not necessarily in a pre-workout. But right now I would go for something peachy. I don't know, I love like berries, I love sour stuff, I don't know. Why do you think I have so many options? It's because I can never decide on one particular favourite. The only thing that I can put at the top is peach, if you know what I'm saying. So, I don't know, I love a bit of watermelon. I don't know what it would be called either. I like things like that to have a name that's of some sort of meaning, you know, like LSJ is my kind of initials, my name sort of thing. You know, there's family and involved in a lot of what I do basically, and I like that to kind of resonate in the stuff that I put out there, you know. So I don't know, I'd actually have to give that some thought, but let me know in the comments. I'm going to spin this back on you guys. Let me know in the comments your dream pre-workout flavour. What would you call it? What would the company be called? All of this kind of stuff, because I can't decide. That's actually the first time I spotted that question, so I kind of got put on the spot, but I couldn't ignore it. So moving swiftly on, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Next question from Vincent. My boy Vincent, always see you in the comments, my friend. What keeps you motivated to do things like this content, other activities and stuff? So, okay, so I assume you mean like the gym and just creating content in general, right? Well, it is currently actually 11:15 at night on a Thursday, and I'm sat in my bedroom editing, and you know, I could be doing something, I could be playing video games or whatever. Like I always say, I have this one saying that I say to myself every single day, right? I don't put it out there on social media an awful lot, but I say this to myself every single day. Some people read books, some people, this is to relax, right, let me start again. To relax, some people read books, some people play video games, I edit, right? It's my favourite thing to do. It's my form of escapism. It's how I express myself, you know? I love editing. I just love creating stuff. Just cool, weird and wonderful stuff. Little skits, and, you know, I like it. I really, really like it. And it's why I want to pursue it so much. It's why I dedicate so much of my time. Like, it doesn't really come across on here. You guys just see the final product, but this video will have taken hours to make, even though it's just a simple Q&A. Hours to edit, and then of course you have the filming time, and I work it around work, and it's not a chore, you know. So me staying motivated for something like this is not a chore, because I friggin' love it to bits. Staying motivated for something like the gym, again, it's my favourite kind of activity to do, so that doesn't really take much motivating. The stuff that you guys see me do, it doesn't take motivation for me to do it, because I enjoy doing them, you know. But one thing I will say is that if you are relying on your motivation, that will only get you so far. You have to really want what it is that you're trying to do. If, let's say, your goal is weight loss or muscle gain, right, you have to really want to do that, because there's going to be times when your motivation will dip, right? You're not going to want to get out of bed, you're not going to want to train at the end of the day when it's work, right, when you finish work. But the times when you do that are the times that are going to push you through the boundary and give you those results that other people don't do. So to do what others want to do, you have to be willing to do what others won't do, if that makes sense. I think that's the quote. The quote is something like that. Essentially, just work hard regardless of whether you want to do it or not, right? There's very, very rare, it's very rare, maybe once or twice out of like 600 videos, I have not wanted to make a video, but I've made one anyway. You know, there's been stuff going on, and I've forced myself to make a video because that's what I want to do long term. But that's happened like twice, and I've uploaded about 600 times, so Make do with that what you will. Let's squeeze in one more question. I hope that answers your question. It really didn't. How do you always get your porridge spot on? Perfect question to finish on. 60 grams worth of oats, always 60 grams. Top that 60 grams up to 400 grams with boiling water. This is key. Stir it for a minute before you put it in the microwave, then 30-second intervals. 30 seconds in, 30 seconds out to stir. 30 seconds in, 30 seconds out to stir. And you will wind up with the perfect set of oats. Set of oats? Bowl of oats. What am I talking? It's late, like I say. I don't know. It's 10 to 11. I'm wide awake. I need to sort my bloody body clock out. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do let me know by leaving a like, leave it a comment down below, subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much. If you have made it to this point in the video and you are not subscribed, please consider doing so. Stick around for plenty of cool stuff coming, especially in the next few days, let alone the next few weeks and the next few months. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not already, like, comment, share, subscribe. Together we will grow. And I will see you all, beautiful people, in the next one. Man, I love this shit. On to the next one.
Are you ready? Ready to go? Are you ready? Ready for more?